So I hope you have imagined by yourself that how many work does we do, how many decisions does we take. Now, here in this ethics, discussing about ethics and integrity, we'll not discuss about the quantities or how many decisions we have taken today, how many work we have done today, how many people we have met today. We will discuss about the quality of the decisions that we have made today, or quality of the time that we have spent today with the living beings, or the quality of the work that we have done today. This is what ethics is. We are going to study about, learn about ethics, and this is what ethics is: quality of human behavior. Ethics is nothing, it's just the study, or it's just the branch of philosophy that deals about the actions or the work that we have taken. Is it good or is it bad? The work, the action that I have done, is it good or is it bad? Or the decision that I have taken, is morally, is it right or is it wrong, or completely, is it right for me or is it wrong for me? Is it right for others around me or is it wrong for others around me? So ethics deal with these kind of questions, that the work or the action that I have taken, whether it's right or wrong, and the motive behind that action, why I have done this action, why I have taken this action, why I have taken this decision. Is it right? Is it wrong? What is it? And ethics also deals with human activities. Human activities means every one of us needs an ideal life. Oh, I need an ideal life. I want to spend my life nicely. My life is full of principles. Are we really? Are our life full of principles? Is it so? Are we moving with the moralities that we really believe? The moralities that we have learned, the moral principles that we have learned, do we really practice them in our daily life? And is that way we are making our life an ideal life? Let's see how we can improve our life. So ethics is what? Ethics is just the logical reflection of yourself. Logical reflection means reasoning. You are giving reason to yourself, that why is this okay, is that not okay. So several questions when you ask to yourself, when you ask your brain to justify it, okay, to take decision, to justify it. And when we ask to ourselves, was the decision that I took was right, was it wrong, was it what is it, just or it is unjust for others, is it bad or is it good? So ethic deals with all the human behavior that we move with, what we move in our daily life, every day, what we move with. Some ethical principles that we follow, we have learned. I cannot say we follow, because as we move forward, you will learn, we will learn that how many we have learned and how many we really follow. Okay. So some ethical principles are truthfulness and honesty. This is the best thing we have ever learned from childhood, that honesty is the best policy, isn't it? Honesty is the best policy. Truthfulness, you should speak truth, you should never lie. So this is the thing that we have learned. Ethics deal with this. Ethics principle, ethical principle is this one. Next is loyalty. I am loyal to my fellow mates. I am loyal to my family. I am loyal to myself. Okay, I'm not cheating anyone. I'm not cheating myself. I'm not cheating my fellow mates. I'm not cheating my work. I'm not cheating my dignitary. I'm not cheating anyone. So this is what loyalty means. Respect. Yes, obviously we should have respect for each other. Whosoever I'm staying with, whosoever I'm dealing with, working with, we should have respect. Next is fairness. Fairness, this is very much applicable for the educators like us. Like, we cannot be biased in any of the situation when we are in the classroom. Suppose a child from a rich family, I'm preferring the child, and a child comes from a poor family, I'm just overlooking that child. Oh my God, I cannot do biasing. I cannot do. No, you have to be fair. Okay, you have to be fair. You have to be clean in each and every decision, every action of yours. And integrity. Integrity means a big section we have on integrity in the later half of our session. Integrity means teamwork with honesty, truthfulness, fairness, and respect. So when we talk about ethical values, or when we talk about ethics, you know what ethics do? It questions us something. When I say you that what are your ethical values. It means I'm questioning you that what we should do in our daily life. What are the things we should do? Should we do good? Should we do bad? So what we should do? How should we live? How should we live? Should I live like a king or should I live like a beggar? Should I live life of a lawyer or should I live like a life of a teacher? Should I live with dignity or should I live like that? So it questions us that how we should live. Okay, what choices should we make? Whenever we are making decision, you will always see that we have two ways, we have two paths we have in front of us, and you have to take one. Every time when we face dilemmas in our life, we have seen, we have observed, we have two choices. Now you have to choose any one of them. So what choices you will make for your life, that depends on whom, that depends on your ethical values, that depends on your morality. Okay, what makes our life worth living? Today I have done something great. Now what greatness I have done? I have bought a dress of 5,000. Where does the greatness lies? Today I have donated 5,000 rupees to a poor family who was having difficulties in this uh, COVID period. So that is, at the end of the day, I will feel that yes, I have done something great in my life. Instead of buying dresses, okay, I have donated that money to some person. So this makes my life worth living. Okay, so ethics investigate, ask you these questions. Okay, so ethics, as I told you, it deals with all the moralities and the moral values that we believe in our life. Okay, it deals with different concepts. We all know then that when light is there, darkness will also prevail. When God is there, devil is also there. Same way, ethics deal with few concepts, that is good or evil. Is it good for others? Okay, I'm a good person. Yes, I'm good. I speak truth. Yeah, I'm good. I'm an evil person. Means I'm very wicked. I'm very wicked. I run after everyone. I go and speak about everyone. I I don't let others move ahead of me. Every time I need a situation to fight with others. So that is an evil person. I'll call that person as evil or wicked person. The concept of right and wrong. Now, something is right for you, that may not be right for me. Okay, something which is wrong for you, and that is absolutely right for me. I feel no, this decision that I have taken is completely right for me. You may feel that no, this is absolutely a wrong decision that you have taken. Okay, virtue and vice. Virtue and vice means my behavior, whether my behavior is showing some moral standards. Have I learned anything from my parents? Are my my behavior is having any moral standards? Are they having? Or I'm vice, I mean I'm having all immoral standard I'm having in everyday life. You see, I'm splitting on the road, I'm throwing garbages on the streets, I'm doing all the immoral things I'm doing. I'm lying to my fellow mates, I'm lying to my family, I'm dishonest in each and every step of mine. This means I'm having immoral standard in my behavior. Justice and crime, whatever the laws and regulations we are having, we have been learning from our childhood that this is right. As per law, this is right. As per law, this is not right. If you violate all these laws, you will be called as criminal. So this concept is well described by ethics, that whether I am forbidding all the laws or I'm just listening, I'm just maintaining all this thing in my life. Now, there are two features of human nature. As we all know, there are two features in human nature. That is a higher self and the lower self. Now, what do you mean by higher self? Higher self means you see a poor dog who is hurt and you see him lying on the floor and you run to help him. Your inner heart, your spirit, your soul, your heart says that no, that dog, that animal, that poor animal who can't speak is in trouble. We should go and help. You're coming to your workplace and you see a big accident, a big chaos has been created. Two-person on a motorbike, they are severely hurt. Now you have to reach school on time, you have to reach your workplace on time, and you have to help that person. Now what you will do? Your heart will say that yes, you should help that person. So that is the higher self. When you listen to your inner voice, when you listen to the voice of your conscience, when you move according to your ideals that you have been taught, when you move according to the moralities that you have been taught, that yes, I should help whosoever is in need, I should help them. I should always lend my hand whosoever asks for my help. So this is the higher self. What do you mean by the lower self? Lower self means being selfish. Lower self means being selfish. Lower self means me, mine, I. I don't know anyone in this world except me, I, mine, myself, and no one. I don't know anyone in this world. So you're being helpless. You don't care about anyone's happiness. Whosoever asks you for help, you don't go and help that person. No, I don't need. I am happy with myself. I'm a self-centered person. I'm happy with that. I don't need you all. You come in my bad time, good times. I don't want. What you do with your nature, you spoil the opportunities that you get. Suppose you are in a teamwork. Suppose you are in a team and you are being dishonest with your team members. Okay, you are not loyal with your team members. So you are missing that opportunity to show up yourself. You are creating an obstacle for your growth. Okay, so that is the lower self of the human nature. So I think sometimes we have both the higher self and the lower self. Okay, let's see. Now I have a question for you all, and I request all of you to answer me in the text, in the chat box, that what would you do if you find some money lying on the road? This may happen. Okay, that will be a great day for us, maybe. Okay, let's see. What do you do if you find some money lying on the road or in the office? Okay, so you get a bundle of notes, bundle of money lying on the road or in the office or in your workplace, you get it. Now, what you're going to do with that? Okay, let's see what you're going to do with that. Leave it alone. Okay, I'll keep it like that only and I'll move off in my work. I won't see. Okay, I won't see what is going on. Okay, pick it up and spend it. I will take it and I will spend it on people. Let's see what they will do. Pick it up and give it to the charity. Okay, so we may pick it up and we may give it to the charity. We may help that person. Okay, or I'll do something else with that. Okay, or I'll do something else with that. Now, what I will do with that one? Okay, what I'll do with that one? So I need an answer for you. Okay, so most of us, we are saying it's C. Pick it up and give it to the charity. Okay, so we can do it. We can pick it up and whatever money we have received by chance, we can give it to the charity. So that is a very generous attitude. Okay, that is a generous attitude. That is a very moral attitude, what we can show from our side. Okay, so I think most of you have replied it's C. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we have in the next. So most of you, as I can see, most of you have written that give it to the charity. Yes, some more answers are coming. Okay. Along you give your answers, I would request all the teachers to submit your name along with the answers. You can just write your name and the answers. Okay. So I request all the teachers to submit their names along with the answer that they are submitting. Okay. Okay. So most of you have answered that it's C. We will pick it up and we will give it to the charity. So, okay, that will be a very generous step from your side. Now, let's see, let's proceed with ethics more. Now, what are the sources of ethics? From where we have learned ethics or from where we learn ethics? Okay, you can still go on answering along with your name, as that will be considered as your attendance too. Okay, now from where are we learning ethics? What are the sources of ethics? Okay, the sources of ethics, first source of ethics is our religion. We have religious book, we have Bible, we have Quran, we have Bhagavad Gita. Whenever you open a page, you will learn about what we should do, what we shouldn't do. Okay. Next is rules and regulations. We have a constitution, we have amendment. Over there, rules and regulations are written what we should do, what we shouldn't do. Culture and tradition. We have several festival cultures, and all those cultures and tradition and festival tells us about what we should do, what we shouldn't do, what is good for us, what is bad for us. Family and friends, you have a constant pressure, peer pressure, or any family pressure you have. Every time constant, not pressure, I can say support that what we should do, what we shouldn't do. It comes constantly from our family and friends, that whenever you are in a problem, they come and suggest you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Schools and colleges are the next important thing after family and friends. Next, you have rational thinking. Rational thinking means logically you think with reason that whether this is right or wrong, have I done something wrong, have I done something right? So rational thinking and your personal experience. No, last time I did this, no, I didn't help that person. I felt so bad. So this is what personal experience is. Last time I helped that person is so crooked, he didn't thank me back. So these are the personal experiences we can have, and we learn ethics from those things. Now, what is the importance of ethics in education? So as educator, what we can do to, what is the importance? To ensure that the student equally needs skill and knowledge along with emotion. So they should learn kindness, they should have emotion along with being an engineer, doctor, whatever they are. They should have teacher, they should have emotion and kindness in them. To create awareness and prepare them for future roles, whether they be a civil servant, doctor, engineer, teacher, whatever they are, they should be aware of the thing. Next, whatever the corruption, they should stand against the corruption and the violence that is going on around us. They should always learn to stand against it. Now, there are many bad people who constantly tells us or suggest us bad things, like all the worst thing that can happen in our life, or bad decisions or wrong decision, they suggest us. So they are known as bad influencer. Okay, so we should learn to identify those bad influencer, that yes, he's bad, he's suggesting me a wrong thing, I shouldn't do like this will harm my fellow mates or it may harm me. So we should distinguish, we should learn to distinguish between the bad influencer and a good influencer. Next, students develop their analytical abilities to differentiate between good. As I told you, they should learn, okay, what is good, what is bad. Now, how as an educator we can teach to be ethical? How can we teach students to be ethical? We can make a room for ethics in this busy schedule, in this packed up syllabus that the students are having. We should make a space for ethics and values. We should make a space for ethics and values. Okay, now that cannot be done in books and pages and assessment and assignments. That cannot be done through that. How it can be done? It can be done by focusing on the real life experiences. We have seen many a social influencer in our life. We can see nowadays the videos are going viral where we see real life social influencer, how they are crossing all the obstacles in their life. They are breaking all the stereotypes that we have in our society, and they are moving forward to help people. Okay, and we have seen so many people, they came forward, okay, despite of creed, caste, sex, they have came forward to help people in this situation, in this trauma that we are going through. And the next way how we can introduce ethics, how we can teach students to be ethical, is focus on the example of the situation. We have to give them a situation that suppose you are in this situation, what you will do. Suppose you are in an accident spot and you have to reach to your school for your examination, what you will do. So we have to give them real life experiences, we have to give them real life situations so that they can decide on their own. Now I would like to quote the famous words said by Albert Einstein, is that try not to become a man of success, okay, but rather try to become a man of values. I am very successful, I'm having great degrees, I earn 30 lakhs per month. Okay, so I'm very successful, but I don't have values, I don't respect my parents, I don't have friends, I don't value people, I don't I'm disloyal, I'm disrespect. So whatever immorality I should have, I'm having. But despite I'm very successful, so can I really call myself to be very successful? No, I don't think so. No, it's not possible. We cannot call ourselves to be successful. We cannot call a man of success to ourselves having great degrees and money. We should have friends, family, people who value us, who respect us, and we should do the equal things to them. Now, one more important thing which I feel is wrong when everyone is doing it. Suppose I'm taking an action, suppose I have taken a decision, suppose I'm performing an action I'm doing, which is wrong, which I know is wrong. but everyone is doing the same thing. It doesn't mean that everyone is doing a particular thing should be right. No, it cannot be. So whatever I am doing is wrong, is everyone is doing wrong, that is considered as wrong decision. That is considered as wrong action. It's not that everyone is doing. So, okay, I have got less mark, as the students say, I have got less marks. Everyone has got that. So that is not the right thing. Okay, everyone is doing the wrong thing. It is a wrong thing. And if you are doing the right thing, but others are not doing it, still it is a right thing. Still it is a right thing, and you should feel proud that you are doing the right thing despite others are not doing it. Okay, so in a nutshell, we have understood what is ethics and how we can teach the students to be ethical. Okay, next I'll ask you one more question before we proceed to the integrity part. What are your expectations from your work? You are working somewhere, you are in a workplace. Now, what are your expectations? Okay, what are your expectations? What do you expect from your work? And I need the answer in the chat box, same as the previous one. Okay, so while you answer my question, I would like to proceed with the part that is integrity. This is a very important part, as we are in a workplace and we should have professional integrity we should have in ourselves. Now, what is integrity? Integrity is the quality of being honest and having moral principles. So integrity can be paralleled with ethics, not completely, partially. So integrity means being honest. I am honest to my word. I am honest to my fellow mates. I am honest to myself. I'm having moral principles. Okay, and that moral principles will upgrade me, will take me up. Okay, now integrity also means it's a state of being whole or undivided, having internal unity or coherence. I know something is right. I know something is right, but others, they are constantly trying to modulate me that you are doing something that is very wrong. But I believe, according to my moral principles, I believe, no, I have done absolutely a correct work. I have done absolutely a right thing. But others constantly keep on modulating you, telling you that no, 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 you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. So that moment you break yourself. How you break yourself? You break yourself that no, 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 maybe I am wrong, they are right, because everyone is saying. No, you shouldn't do that. If you feel something is right, you should have belief in yourself. You should be undivided. Any circumstances come, you should remain stiff. That is what is meant by integrity. Integrity is doing what is right, even when it is difficult. I know stopping by the side of the accident spot and helping that person is very difficult, but still I will do that work. Taking responsibility and working whole night is difficult for me, but still that is right according to my protocol, because I am working somewhere. This is right. I have to do that. Okay. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. What we do is, yeah, okay, someone is watching me. Yeah, now I will do the right thing. Yeah, I'm doing. See, what we do, we show off to the people. We show that I am so serious in my work. I'm so responsible. See, I work so much. But there where you lack integrity. Integrity means doing the right thing when you know that you are doing the right thing. Okay, despite let no one watch me, anyone is watching me, they are not watching me, doesn't matter, doesn't bother me. This is my work. I will complete it and I will do it. So this is what integrity is. So integrity is the internal qualities that possess which others may not notice. Maybe someone is not noticing, as Nelson Mandela he has quoted. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. So you should be honest with yourself. Yes, when you stand in front of the mirror, you should say that, yes, I have done the right thing. I have done the correct thing. This is not bad. I have done a good thing. So then you can create an impact on the society. Unless and until whatever you want to do, suppose you are in a verge of performing one action, until and unless you believe that, yes, I can do this, or this is right, I have to do this, you can never create an impact on the society. If you can't manage yourself with the thoughts, you can never despair, or you can never deliberate your thought to the people, to the society. You can never be a you can never be a setter. You can never change the society. Integrity is being honest to yourself. As I told you, you have to stand in front of the mirror and say that, yes, I'm honest. Yes, this is where my honesty lies. Okay, so real integrity is doing the right thing when nobody is going to know whether you did it or not. This is my work. I am in a workplace. For the betterment of this workplace, I will do this. I will do this work of mine. Maybe sometimes I have to do work of others also, but doesn't matter. This is my workplace. I love this place. Okay, this is my workplace where I come to worship, and I should do this work, whether it's someone else's work, but still I'll do that work, and I'll do that work silently without announcing it to others that, see, I have done. Now you praise me for that. So praising is not required when you want to be professional, integrated as a teacher. Okay, now we will discuss about the 3 ways how you can maintain your professional integrity as a teacher. Okay, as a professional integrity, what do you mean by professional integrity? As a teacher, we have to work together with honesty, with dignity, with respect. We have to work with each other. Then only we can take an institution or a workplace or any company, anything, we can take it to the ZIL. Until and unless we work together, we can never bring integrity among ourselves. Now, what are the 3 ways? We have to do the right thing. Okay, so as an educator, most of the time we face some situations, some challenges in our life, in our daily life, that questions, that challenges our patience, isn't it? It happens with that. It challenges our patience, it challenges our goodwill, it challenges even our character. And we believe that we are a teacher. Okay, suppose we believe that we are an educator. So sometimes it challenges that belief that, are we a teacher? How can I do this? Or how can people say, or how can people do this to me? Okay, we all want to do the right thing. We all want to do great thing. But sadly, what happens? We fall victim to the power complex or the complex or the politics that run in the school. Okay, now what happens? Some people, what happened, you will see some people, sadly we fall victims to the power complex with the lure of climbing the leadership ladder. Okay, I have to be the leader. Okay, so what we can do, we have to prevent ourselves from getting caught up by those power and political issues. No, I'm not going to involve in all those power and political issues. Instead, what you can do, you can critically, you can explore the new strategies. Okay, new fads that are coming in the education system. You can go through all this thing. You can study. Okay, instead of putting your mind in somewhere else, putting your mind in critical thinking, you should put your mind critically in some other thing, thinking about how I can improve myself. Okay, how I can uplift myself. So we have to remove ourselves from those situations that brings agony, that brings sadness in us. Okay, that brings inferiority complex, that brings a inferiority complex in us. We have to remove all those things and do the right thing, rather being sucked by all those lies and deceptions, misinterpretations. We should always indulge ourselves in our upgrowth, in upgradation of ourselves. Like we upgrade our mobile phones, same way we have to upgrade ourselves with new strategies, new educational system that is coming. Okay, next we have to believe in our students. Okay, so each student is a unique gift that is gifted to us. Okay, they all want to succeed in their whole field, whatever they like. So what we have to do, we have to understand their characteristics and nature and proceed further. Okay, now we have to be genuine and enthusiastic in our subject. Until and unless we are genuine, we are enthusiastic, they will find, oh my God, what this educator is teaching, it's not going, they are at least interested in their studies, why should we? So you have to be genuine and you have to be enthusiastic about your studies. And until and unless you are enthusiastic about your studies, you will never gain respect from the students. Okay. Next, the third thing is take responsibilities. Yes, we are here as a responsible citizen, as a responsible worker. Being trustworthy, being honest, being authentic are the key traits of a true professional integrity. Okay. But you have to, along with that, you have to accept your own mistakes. Okay, what mistakes? That you cannot blame other. Okay, suppose you have done some mistake by yourself, you cannot blame other. No, that is completely against integrity. You cannot blame others. You have to take courage and accept that, yes, I have done this thing wrong. Now I am accepting all the accusations that you're doing. Taking responsibility doesn't only mean that you are just beating up yourself, you are torturing yourself. Okay, maybe it is an opportunity for you to get to experience, or you are allowing yourself to learn something more. You're allowing yourself your personal growth. Okay, so being responsible doesn't only mean that taking torture. Being responsible means you have got an opportunity to learn from your experience, which will allow your personal growth. Now, how you can create a culture of integrity in the classroom, how you can bring integrity. This is a very important thing. We have to infuse integrity in the classroom culture. Now, we all know that we punish people. Every time we punish people, that we punish students. You have done this, I will punish you for this. Hold your ears and stand holding. Why we don't reward the students for the good work? If we reward the students, if we give them prizes for the good work, instead of punishing them, if we reward them for bravery, if we reward them, if we give them prizes for their good work, honesty, bravery, truthfulness, loyalty, you will see the percentage of people, those who are doing wrong things, will come down, because they will be more intended toward prizes. That I need a prize, excuse me, I need this prize, I need prize for bravery, I need prize for honesty, I need prize for good work. And they will intend towards the good work. So you have to create a integrity in your classroom by this, by rewarding for good works, not by punishing for the bad work. Respond accurately when cheating occurs. You have to respond accurately. Respond accurately doesn't mean, oh, you have cheated, I'll beat you, I'll slap you, I'll throw you, I'll cancel your paper, I'll cancel your license, everything I'll do. No. First, we have to understand that what are his reasons behind cheating, why he has cheated. We have to understand his feelings first. We should always remember Mahatma Gandhi said, hate the scene, not the sinner. We should always remember that we should, yes, we should never hate the cheaters. They might be having some, they are having some thought behind this cheating. So why they are cheating? Okay, we have to use some quotes. We know inspirational quotes always help us, even us also. If you introduce some inspirational quotes regarding happiness, kindness to the children, immediately they will get charged up. Okay, help students to believe themselves. You have to teach the children that yes, you can do. Why you are choosing the wrong path? Being in the right path, you can go ahead, you can reach the top. Okay, so we have to inculcate this belief as educator in them, okay, that yes, you can do, why you're choosing this path. Okay, next, develop a moral vocabulary about the 5 fundamental academic integrity. Now, what do we mean by academic integrity? Academic integrity means when the educators, when the institution, when the students, they work together with honesty, with trust, with responsibility, with respect, with fairness. Means it's a two-way system. It cannot one way, that educators are always being honest to the children. No. When we can create a professional integrity in our institution, when both the ways will act honestly, with trust, and they will both will take responsibilities, they both will respect each other, and they both will be biased to each other. It's not that always I'm preferring some other teacher, I'm preferring the other student. No, you will not get respect to that. You should have trust. I trust my students automatically they will trust me. I will take responsibilities. Okay, children, I am giving you this answer, I will do this, cover this portion of yours. When they see that teachers are taking responsibility, why won't we take? We too have to take. I will respect them. Whenever they will say something, they will bring something out to me, I will respect. Yeah, very good, very nice, you have done. Okay, very nice. How did you do this? Very good, very good. When I will praise them, they will praise me in return. And fairness, as I have told you, no preferences. No preferences. Then if you prefer your students will prefer other teachers. Yeah, that ma'am is, I will prefer that ma'am, I'll prefer that sir. If you prefer your student, if they learn that you are not biased. Okay, next, cheating is a choice, not a mistake. When you cheat someone, you are making, there is a choice for you of cheating and not cheating, and you're choosing that path, cheating. It's not that, okay, by mistake I cheated, ma'am, I brought cheats, or I have cheated my I have stolen some money from my workplace, and by mistake I did this. No, it's a choice. There are two choices out there, that no, you cannot steal money, you can steal money. So there are two choices, there are two ways before you. Okay, so cheating is a choice. Cheating is not a mistake that suddenly you make a mistake. Success without integrity is a failure. So as we have already discussed, that success without ethics is a failure. Success, same way, success without integrity is a failure. Okay, if you don't believe in yourself, if you're not honest to yourself, then you are nothing. If you're not honest to yourself, if you are not sincere to yourself, if you are not trustworthy, if you are not reliable, then you are not, we cannot tell you as you are having principles of integrity. No, you are not having. So success without integrity is a complete failure. If you are successful by dishonesty, by not being loyal to others, you have reached the highest position of success where you are earning so much of money, you are successful, owning a lot of degrees. So we have got a lot of degrees by looking at the book. You don't know what are there in the book itself. So you have lost everything, you have gained nothing. If you have failed in integrity, if you have failed to gain integrity, if you have failed to gain ethics, you have not gained that success. You have not reached that destination. You are far ahead that success. Okay, so in the nutshell, we have discussed about integrity and ethics. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I hope you all have enjoyed this time and you have enriched yourself with this session. Uh, hope to move forward with many access sessions with you all. Thank you so much for being such an interesting and such a cooperative participants. Thank you so much for being part of this. Thank you, everyone.